Masada, and I hope everybody could see me, is located over here. It's kind of in between the two Dead Seas. I'll put one rock, okay, over here. So what's the big deal? Why am I so emotional about this place? And I hope you will love it also at the end of this tour. What happened with that group of people that came here 70 years after King Herod died? What is the big deal? Why is it so exciting for me? Oh, I have to tell the story already. Come on, Maya, we need to go to the spa. 70 years after King Herod died, the temple still stood. Do you remember what Jesus said when he entered Jerusalem? When he saw the temple? Not even one stone would stand out. Just kind of to understand, for Jewish people, you had to go to the temple 3 times a year in order to fulfill your Judaism. You had to visit the house of God. By the way, what does it mean? Just to understand, there was no such thing as Jews living in New York or Australia or France. So you had to be around this place. You had to come and visit the house of God. Yeah, we believe that God, this was his house. God is everywhere. But this was the Holy of Holies. And 3 times a year you had to leave everything and walk to Jerusalem and walk up. For Jesus, for Yeshua, to come to Jerusalem. Just kind of imagine for a second that journey to Jerusalem from the Galilee, from wherever you're coming, and finally you see the house of God. It's a very happy, exciting moment. And when Yeshua enters Jerusalem, what does he say? I'm sorry, I'm with my back. He cries, he weeps. Not even one rock is going to stand. After the crucifixion, resurrection, the temple continues staying, right? It stays there for a while. I hear a lot of tour guides saying that this was a beautiful time when we had the temple. Everything was great. Actually, it wasn't great. It wasn't great at all. There were lots of different groups of Jewish people. I'm talking about after the crucifixion, resurrection, and every group of Jewish people were 100% sure that they're doing it right. And if you're not doing it like me, you're wrong. Not only you're wrong, you don't have the right to live. There was one group called the Sikiri. They called the Sikiri because in Latin, Sikir is a little, like a weapon. And they would walk around the streets of Jerusalem, and if they would see somebody not from their group, I'm sorry, they would stab them. And because the streets are very narrow, they would put it back in and manage to escape without nobody noticing. This was a horrible time. You're getting it? One group decided to rebel against the Roman Empire. Now, what is a Roman Empire nowadays? It's as if, and it really pains